So hi investors, welcome to today's video. From today onwards, we are gonna do a Sunday video where we would be discussing our weekly research on what industry we are doing our research, and whole week's research we will bring in front of you on Sunday. So yeah, from today itself we are starting that stuff. So yeah, we will start with our main core industries where we are looking for. We are basically in current market situation where the bearish market is gonna just stop and just it's a reversal for the bull market, and we are tracking it closely, wherein our top priority is in current scenario is in renewable energy and data centers. So this week we have done research on that specific only, and and various companies has given their results updates. So yeah, we are gonna look towards it. But if you look toward so we will start with this Welspun Corp. So Welspun Corp is a company which has that company which manufactures these pipes for PNG and LPG gases, so which is natural gas. So they have kind of 100 pipes setup in USA. So when the tariff was introduced, these companies promoters were like in Concall that it's good for us because we eventually manufacture in US, so it's going to not hamper us. But the people who import from India, they're gonna, or the Indian exporters, they're gonna harm. But they were bullish and the margin was increasing, and they are growing by quite hefty, 20 to mid-teens to 20%. So, and it is a mid-cap kind of company, so yeah, it's fair enough. So, and they have age in it, so yeah, good company. They have and the current PNG and LPG gas benefit they are getting. So yeah, we can look forward on it. We even played this cycle of LPG gas, where we have even invested in one SME stock in this LPG infrastructure. So which even in last week that stock grown 60%. So yeah, and yeah, the bit is going strongly. So currently in this market we are all in SMEs. So, and when people just ignore SME, that's where the SME cycle starts to turn. You can look, there are various SMEs floating at the P of 8 to 5 to 4. No one is looking towards SMEs. Quite of my friend group people, the people like me, and not me but mindset like me, and they have their own clients and modern portfolios and all that stuff. They are switching towards large cap at this current situation, and I was like, bhai, abhi to it's just starting the bull market and you are getting in large cap, where you should be more in macro, small cap and mid. So yeah, people's mindset has changed from last 2 years because of that deep bear market, and they're just getting sucked out and stuff. So yeah, and see, majority of why we are focused on renewables and data center is that see, if you know, the government target for renewable energy, to generate renewable power from renewable energy is kind of 500 gigawatt 500 gigawatt by FY30. Okay, currently they are generating kind of 250 to 300 gigawatt through renewable energy, and it's kind of double in 4 years. So yeah, they're quite able to do it in next 4 years. So it's gonna directly benefit the renewable energy sector stocks and stuff. So yeah, we are closely tracking towards it because the guidance and industry is growing by that space. Going forward in this video, we will even look towards our analysis and how we do research. Does we do a value investing or a growth investing or kind of stuff. So yeah, you will get the view of what kind of investments or what kind of view we look toward while investing. So in data centers also, in this union budget, finance minister have introduced 20 years holiday for tax for the foreign cloud services who will take services from Indian data centers, data center providers. So that's a crazy tailwind for the whole sector, because see, the initiative is to aim to establish India as a global hub in data center. So that's a crazy stuff. The tax holiday is given till 2047, and this is what was done while the service era also, when Infosys was in 2000 or back in 1990 kind of stuff. There was much government focus on it. So now the government is focusing towards manufacturing and data centers. So that's good stuff, and even in defense and railway, and even infra. So where, see, always look toward the sector where the government is focusing on, where the government is going all in capex and giving the benefits to them, because that's where the stocks are gonna perform. See, whenever I tell about SMEs or small cap and mid cap, see, I also invest in some of the large cap. So we invest in a large cap that the company should deserve my money. Okay. So even I invest in large cap companies, but the thing is that they should deserve my money. Till that, I don't invest in such kind of business. See, if they have the tailwinds, if they have the market capture, if large market to capture, then only I invest in large cap, and they are growing by double digit of their industry growth, and even GDP is supporting them. See, I'm not opposing any large cap investments or kind of stuff, investing in large cap, but the thing is that they should have a large base to grow more in that large space. So if you look towards, I oppose in investing in HDFC Bank, because they don't have that much large base to grow from that base. Okay, even if you look towards Asian Paint, there are too many tailwinds in the sectors. Sorry, I told the tailwinds, what? Headwinds. Headwinds in the sector. Opus is coming, Opus is disturbing the market. See, I personally have seen Opus is growing at much big space. The dealers near me are selling Opus in an aggressive way. So yeah, I can't invest in like these kind of large caps. I would rather burn my money in SMEs and small cap rather than investing in such large cap, because see, whenever the bearish market turns, whenever the market turns into bearish, they don't look toward the SME or large cap. Even large cap also falls in half. Okay, valuation becomes half of it. Even you are looking, you can see in current scenario of HDFC Bank. Okay, the stock is fallen by 30 to 40%. So like that way, there is a company in large cap. I love two large cap players. One is Lodha developer and another is Titan. So I've never shared this story about Lodha, that in 2020 to 2023, when Lodha was in 900 kind of, the valuation was kind of 25,000 to 30,000. I entered it, our even clients entered it, and I played that cycle very well, because at that time also the same kind of scenario was there, very much bearishness and all that stuff. We were getting that stock had a valuation and P of 25, and from that kind of we entered in 800 to 850, and from that point it has given the bonus of 1:2 kind of stuff. So the stock was split in 3, and the valuation was around, then it become to kind of 300 to 350 our averaging value, and then the stock went up kind of 5 to 6x of our return. I personally and my clients have exited at 1756 now, and that was a quite good exit for us and our clients at 1756. And from that it never touched 1756. I am again closing closely tracking Lodha developer again, because see, Lodha developer are investing 1.3 lakh in data center. Okay, quite huge opportunities there lying. So that's their non-core business. Okay, the core business is different. Okay, keep it aside. So Lodha developer is investing 1.3 lakh crore in their non-core business, which is gonna lead their next cycle in data centers. So that would be a kind of 2.5 gigawatt data center, and they have done MOU with Maharashtra government for it, and yeah, they are gonna quite expanding in data center space, even though they are even in logistic. Various people don't know that stuff, and they have kind of huge land bank in this Bombay, even in Pune, even in Hyderabad, even in, so quite well spaced, even in Bangalore. See, Bangalore, I know they entered kind of 2022, and now they hold the market share kind of 10%. That's how their management is growing. That is a base. Even in Pune, last week last week I visited Pune for one of the management meet, and there where I just gone through a train and just got out of railway station, and in front of it there is Lodha building which is under construction. But yeah, see, the main core area in a city is near railway station and highway, and that's where my companies should do the construction, I believe. Okay, that's where the huge demand and opportunity is in the whole city space if you look towards it. And I forgot to tell that they are gonna build that data center in their own township of Palava. That is a 5,000 acre township. Okay, not a small kind of stuff. And various my team members have their home in Palava, and so I regularly visit that area, even though, and even that World Tower and all that stuff, Trump Tower and that. So yeah, quite good company to, if you look towards it. Even Godrej properties are now at the current valuation of 50,000 crores. They have the land bank kind of 4,000 acres in Bombay, and they are also expanding in Pune aggressively. I even visited their 2-3 buildings in Pune, even their new Pune, this Thane space building is coming. Okay, I don't know whether the this OC they have received or not, but yeah, it's under construction only. So yeah, Godrej property is also a good bit if you track. Okay, in these two companies I love in real estate, wherein I was talking even about Titan. So Titan just updated with their Q4 numbers, and they have given that they have grown by 40% on YOY basis. The revenue they have grown at this large pace, at this large cap. The company is growing by 40%. So that's when I compare the Cinco with Titan, even PN Gadgil with Titan. They are growing by 20 to 30%, whereas the large cap is growing by 40%. Why should I invest in PN Gadgil and Senco? I will invest in Titan itself. Yeah, I know that it is trading at 80 at 200p, but I know that kind of growth they are getting. I know that kind of demand they are capturing. See, I personally visit Titan showrooms for just tracking and stuff. So yeah, there is huge kind of crowd every day visiting Titan in Bombay, even in various space. I just say इसका 10% भी अगर मेरे portfolio stock की company में आ गया ना भाई, it will grow by 10x. Thangamile itself is growing by 100%. It is also quite good company because 40% in the market, gold market is in South India. So yeah, we are even tracking that closely. And disclaimer, we are holding it. Okay. PN Gadgil has also come with its update. They have just surpassed this guidance of 10,000 crores revenue of whole year. They have just closed this year at 10,744 crores, if I'm not wrong. That's a quite bit good, but they are gonna grow new stores next year, open 24 stores, and they are gonna grow their revenue by 25% to 13,500 crores. uh, quite of interesting bid, but not that much that Thangamais and Titan holds up. Even Kalyan also, but they have some compliance issue, so need to track how they resolve that compliance issue. If it was not involved in that compliance issue now, the number one stock would be Kalyan, because in current scenario also they have grown Q4 by 60%. From last 2 years they are growing, and still they are growing at that pace. That's a quite good one. Their candy is kind of Blinkit of Zomato, we can say, is performing very good in lightweight jewelry, and even PNG Gargil is coming with their lightweight jewelry, lifestyle by PNG showrooms. Yeah, I visited personally, so yeah, quite good. So even we are tracking Reva by PNG. This PNG and Sons I am talking about, not PN Gargil jeweler. This is another group company of their other, we can say, cousins. Okay, so they are also growing quite well. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. We will do some deep dive in our next few video. You will get the video in next few days on it. So next in data center, we are also looking towards Sterlite technology. Sterlite technology, they're in a fiber optic cables. They're kind of connecting business of in data center. It is kind of proxy for it. Their 30 to 35% revenue comes from data centers, whereas remaining 70 to 65% business comes from this telecom. So yeah, kind of get a great company. We are tracking this also closely, but yeah, we're not much interested in it, but yeah, we are tracking it. So in cooling and thermal space, we are looking toward Navin Fluorine and this Aeroflex Industries. If you look toward Navin Fluorine has come up with their cooling solution, a new chemical component. So name of their this new chemical product is Octan. They are coming with this chemical research, and yeah, they are investing kind of 120 crores for this plant of this chemical. It is in a cooling system. So if their project or this chemical succeeds, they are talking about that they will do more 10 times capex on it. So 120 crores they are doing. So if this succeeds, they will do 1200 crore capex on it, because there is huge demand for cooling system in India because of the data centers. See how the cycles moves. Okay, FM comes, FM reduce, FM gives the holiday of 20 years on tax, and data center gets the opportunity, they expand, so real estate companies enter it, and now the chemical companies are gonna enter it and gonna get benefit of it. So this is how the proxy companies get benefit. This is how the proxies are created. So even this cooling solution industry is growing by 33% CAGR every year. Even this what its name, Stallion Industries, yeah, Stallion. They are also in this R gases and cooling system gases. They are also growing quite hefty, but yeah, we need to look much more, because the recent stock correction and even promoter sold some shares. We not got any info about whether they invested in capex, because if they want to invest that fund in capex, they can do right issue or they have done FPO, but no promoter sale open market for using for capex. So that's what red flag we looked at a Stallion, rather than the business is quite good. Now we are moving toward the next stock which we have researched this week is the MTAR. See, lot of people are telling me that in this bearish market MTAR was hitting all-time high. See, we were tracking it from even IPO, and then even in their bad phase in 2022 to 2023. The thing was their sales was too much concentrated because of their client concentration, and the majority of client was contributing their revenue, and kind of they were just not performing as they were guiding. Every quarter they was missing their guidance because of one company was facing the downtrend in the industry. So that company was Bloom Energy. Bloom Energy is kind of their large client. Okay, it contributes large volume in revenue, so that we need to look at it. Okay, so when 2023 2022 the Bloom Energy was suffering, even MTAR was suffering. When now the Bloom Energy is picking up, it's performing good, very good. The MTAR is performing well. It's just looking their revenue growth and all the stuffs. That's why the stock is trading at 100. But need to look that if the client concentration gonna move forward like this only, the margin is not gonna go up. Okay, the revenue is not gonna go up in large volume if the concentration looks like this only. Okay, the top 5 clients only are majority of revenue contributor, so that's a big negative for me. So that's why I'm just tracking towards it, but not tracking closely. Okay, so just understand like this, that Bloom Energy was doing bad, MTAR will do bad. Bloom Energy gonna do good, MTAR will do good. Okay, they are kind of a hydrogen kind of company, great company even. So do track it if you want. Okay, so this week if you look the cable and wire industry index, we can see the early bullishness in the trend of the chart. Okay, and we need to look it closely, even track it closely. But bull market is not started yet, but cable and wire is showing early trigger signs. Okay, if growth comes in, and so that they can lead it. Okay, the next bull market, if growth comes in, need to look it closely and track it closely. We are looking even it, we will look towards even poly gap and RR cable. Early sign bullishness we are seeing in chart. Still till now I'm not getting idea how the industry is gonna perform, what's actually ongoing on field is going in cable and wire industry. We have started it tracking in this last week only, so we are gonna do it thorough research, and then we will come out with our research on cable and wire industry. We were not doing because of this Birla entry. So from the point Birla has just announced they are gonna capture the cable and wire market, we are just stopped tracking the cable and wire market. But now we are again started tracking it. We are researching it on field, and yeah, we will come out with the research on cable and wires in next few days. And yeah, need to look how the market is gonna grow their industry. Okay, how the Birla is gonna come back, sorry, how Birla is gonna enter this market. And yeah, hopefully they will grow. There is huge time in cable and wire industry. So yeah, that's it. Was we did research in this week. Yeah, quite busy schedule this week. We were even in we did 2 management meet this week of a semi company. I even will do another video on talking with about that. But till now, yeah, that's it for today's video. Yeah, every Sunday we will meet and we will share our weekly research on it. Bye bye investors.